Hello everybody, welcome to Tpull's Corner. I'm playing the Grim Captain deck again. We just released this for the last video, and I had a question on how we could activate Throne of the Grim Captain if we had something active as two copies, two creatures basically for the qualifications. So what we need to do in order to get this done, and the thing that made me question this is when you transform Tarrian's Journal. So we're going to do that now. I'm just in a little battle against Sparky. So we discard our hand. We transform it into the legendary land, the Tomb of Aclazotz. We're just going to pass the turn because we need to be able to cast a creature from our graveyard. And I don't think it's going to work because it doesn't work with the Shapeshifter, right? With the Shapeshifter, they have the Changeling ability. This creature's every type. But when you craft Throne of the Grim Captain, the Shapeshifter only counts for one of the 4 creature types, whichever one you're missing. It doesn't count for all of them, even though the Changeling already is all creature types. So that was the first big hint that this wasn't going to work. But I just wanted to prove it, so I went into Sparky real quick.
To take your time.
You can cast a creature spell from your graveyard this turn. It's a vampire this time as well. So we go get the Spyglass Siren. We cast it. It comes in. It's got the finality counter on it. So if it leaves, it goes into exile permanently, not back into the graveyard. Now when we go to craft the throne, we go choose the pirate that is also the vampire. We'll go get the dinosaur, and then we just need a merfolk, which is right there. So there you can see submit 3. Even though the siren is both pirate and vampire, it can only fulfill one of the 2 requirements for Throne of the Grim Captain. So we do need. We'll go get the 4th one there, and then we can craft. So just confirmation that you can't cheat. You can't do it on the cheap. You can't get by with 3 creatures. In order to fulfill the crafting requirement, you do need one of each type, which means you do need to craft 4 cards, whether it's a combination from the battlefield or the graveyard. So, all right, we'll put Sparky out of the misery.
Congratulations, you've done it.
We've done it. Also wanted to point out from yesterday's discussion, I put up a new poll here at Tpull's Corner, so you just go to the page, go to posts, checking out what you like, because I mentioned that we're going to be going to visit the same old planes. We're going to be returning to them, and a lot of it's happening with them being used as backdrops instead of an actual return. So we have 3 choices here. When you're creating new planes, do you want brand new planes? Is that your preference? Do you want to see more of new things? Do you want to go back to old places like Zendikar and Innistrad and Ravnica and those planes? Do you want to spend more time with those worlds and those flavors? Or maybe you do want to tell me that you prefer the older planes, but you don't want them to be just used as a backdrop like Murders at Karlov Manor. Ravnica was used as a backdrop, but just for the clue-like event. It wasn't a true return in the sense of us focusing on the guild mechanics and things like that. So go ahead and vote there. Let me know. We'll give Wizards of the Coast some data. And in case you had any questions about how Throne of the Grim Captain worked, that answers that question. And let me know in the comments if you have any other questions on how any of these cards work. And I'll have something new for you next time. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.